This is your High Desert Sports Report, the Victor Valley's only weekly action highlights sports program, covering our area's schools, teams, athletes, and sporting events. Apple Valley marches out to a 4-touchdown halftime lead and then withstands a determined Diamondbacks second-half comeback to emerge with a 28-14 homecoming victory over Serrano. Jeff Widener throws 4 scoring passes to 4 different receivers, the longest from 24 yards out to sophomore Tyron Smith. The first, Xander Witt's 9-yard TD reception, caps an offensive coordinator's highest expectations, sustaining a 97-yard scoring drive on your opening possession. Robert Maris congratulating Xander Witt on Witt's 14th TD reception of the season. Jeff Widener's 4 TD passes brings his season total to 36. The win, the 7th straight for the Sun Devils, the top-ranked team in Division 5. The victory snaps Serrano's 3-game winning streak. The Diamondbacks ranked 4th in Division 6 coming in. Serrano quarterback R.J. Conkle leads the Diamondbacks' second-half rally, completing 10 passes for 151 yards and a touchdown. Serrano is now 5-2 on the year, 1-1 in the Mojave River League. Here is how the showdown between the high-ranked teams starts out. Joey Arguello runs the opening kickoff back, up and across the 40, giving Serrano favorable field position to start the game. Joey Arguello is a 5'4", 130-pound junior speedster. The visitors set up shop at their own 45. The Sun Devils force the Diamondbacks 3 and out. Noah Renteria, 2, and Ryan Webster, 17, first to engage in sacking quarterback R.J. Conkle on the 3rd and 5. Apple Valley's first possession begins back at their 3, following a 47-yard Jesus Chavez punt. 24. The Sun Devils march 97 yards, mixing the run with the pass. Donovan Ferguson carrying for a first down here. Nathan Hedberg, 36, the Diamondbacks tackler. This Jeff Widener completion to Xander Witt brings Apple Valley into Diamondbacks territory all the way down to the 24. Xander Witt enters Game 7 averaging 26 yards per reception. He is among the leading pass receivers in the nation. Donovan Ferguson again, and another first down to the 14. This is 3rd and 5 at the 9. Xander Witt must look like a blur to Diamondback defenders, cutting across and catching the scoring pass as he crosses the goal line. TD reception number 14 for the 5'11", 180-pound senior wide receiver. Mackenzie Lopez boots it through out of Tyron Smith's hold. 7-0 Apple Valley, 4 minutes, 45 seconds in. The Sun Devils recover the Mackenzie Lopez onside kick. This drive originates from the Diamondbacks' 49. Jeff Widener to Tyron Smith, first down to the 35, but a holding penalty moves the Sun Devils back to midfield. This is 3rd and 19 at the 50. It is Jeff Widener to Xander Witt again. First down, back in the red zone. First down at the 6. The long-term ramifications of this next play are far too early to foretell. Donovan Ferguson carries to the outside. The tackler's helmet lands a hard shot to the knee, and Donovan Ferguson goes down in pain. The Sun Devils' leading rusher leaves the game and will not return. The extent of the knee injury unknown at this time. Serrano takes over on downs. First down at the 4. 80 is senior defensive end Ian Scott, crashing in and throwing the ball carrier for a loss back to the 2. Jesse Griggs, 42, and DJ Blocker, 5, this time leading Sun Devils tacklers. David Blocker Jr., DJ, is a 5'8", 165-pound senior cornerback. 3 and out, Serrano. Coach Casey Mahalchek sees a 4th and long pass completion keep the ensuing Sun Devils drive alive.
Third and long.
We are 3 plays into the second quarter. Now, 3rd and long at midfield. Jeff Widener to Jeremy Justice across the middle. Brayon Palacios, 5, grabs and holds on. Nathan Hedberg, 36, the emphatic assist. And the Sun Devils are faced with a 4th and short. The Diamondbacks win this battle in the trenches, and Serrano takes over on downs. First down at the 40, DJ Blocker throwing down Serrano's sophomore scatback, the 5'6", 122-pound Jay-Sean Wright. DJ Blocker comes into this game with 9 solo tackles, second high on the team behind Jesse Griggs, 12 solo stops. Speaking of Jesse Griggs, the self-proclaimed Bring on the Pain Meister with a blistering tackle here, throwing the ball carrier for a 4-yard loss. Watch for linebacker Noah Renteria, 2. He shoots the gap and sacks R.J. Conkle. Noah Renteria, listed at 5'8" and 175, high energy and highly animated senior. Apple Valley's defense is absolutely shutting down Serrano's offense. The Diamondbacks' total offense the first half, minus 7 yards. Serrano faces 3rd and 19 at the 13. Sean Clark strips the ball loose. Sam Jang, 11, and Jesse Griggs dive for it. The Sun Devils recover at Serrano's 24. The Apple Valley Aerial Express wastes no time capitalizing. Jeff Widener to Tyron Smith over the middle. 6 points, Sun Devils. 5th touchdown pass on the year for super sophomore Tyron Smith, 6 foot 170-pound wide receiver. The Diamondbacks thwart the 2-point conversion attempt 3 minutes into the second quarter, 13-0 Sun Devils. Serrano goes for it on a 4th and 4 at midfield. The pass attempt over the middle is picked off by junior linebacker Sam Jang. It is after this interception that Daily Press photographer Jim Quigg captures the image of the sidelines celebration. Jeff Widener enables the Sam Jang interception to turn into points on the scoreboard, connecting with DJ Blocker in the end zone from 14 yards out. It's turning into quite a night for DJ Blocker, who has already made the highlights reel on a couple of plays on defense. Kenyard Edwards Jr. will break from the pack and go in standing up for the 2-point conversion that makes it 21-0 Sun Devils midway through the second quarter. Kenyard Edwards, 5'9", 166-pound junior, big plays at both running back and defensive back. Apple Valley's next possession, tight end Ryan Webster previews his upcoming touchdown reception, taking this Jeff Widener pitch for a first down to the 21. Serrano tries to deny Jeff Widener his top receiver with double coverage on Xander Witt, but as Jeff Widener explains to Daily Press scribe Jose Quintero, we kept dinking and dunking them, hitting short routes. Understand, the Sun Devils are without 2 of Widener's 3 top weapons, Chad Smith and Donovan Ferguson, both sidelined with injuries. Next play, Ryan Webster, the 6'3", 240-pound junior, grabs the screen pass over the middle, turns upfield, and races the 20 yards into the end zone untouched. Second touchdown reception of the season for Ryan Webster. This was a scoring drive of 77 yards, consuming 5 minutes of the second quarter clock. With less than 30 seconds to play before halftime, Jeff Widener and the Sun Devils have their 4th scoring pass and a 28-0 lead. The Sun Devils take the field the second half, about to face the full retaliatory reaction of a rattlesnake that has been backed into a corner. Diamondbacks in this case. Apple Valley's play selection will be aimed more at running time off the clock than running up a 4th touchdown lead, but Serrano has made halftime adjustments to make it much tougher for the Sun Devils to move the ball on the ground. On offense, R.J. Conkle coils and strikes with stinging accuracy. The 6', 185-pound signal caller's first completion and the D-backs' first down of the game comes on the completion to 6'5" tight end Matt Lowe. Serrano's first scoring drive will be set up by a turnover. The hard hit by Cade Bogine, 53, jars the ball loose. Nathan Hedberg, 36, picks it up, and the Diamondbacks have it at midfield. Abandoning the running game, quick passes offset the pass rush. The short R.J. Conkle pass to Jayshon Wright gobbles up a big chunk of yardage. As the third quarter is ending, R.J. Conkle scrambles and picks up a first down to the 19. R.J. Conkle's pass to Nathan Hedberg puts Serrano knocking on the home team's door. First and goal at the 3. With third and goal at the 1, Blake Willett powers into the end zone, and the Diamondbacks are on the scoreboard. An R.J. Conkle pass completion on the 2-point conversion makes it 28-8. Next, Serrano possession. R.J. Conkle back at it. 13-yard scoring pass to Nathan Hedberg, and the Diamondbacks have closed the gap to 14, 28-14. Just under 5 minutes remain. It's not that the Sun Devils defense has failed to show up in the second half. This fourth and short effort by Serrano is buried under an avalanche of Sun Devils led by Tyron Smith, 13, DJ Blocker, 5, and Ryan Webster, 17. Offensively, the Sun Devils follow Serrano's second touchdown, intent on running as much time off the clock as they can, keeping it on the ground, and Kenyard Edwards' carry for a first down inside the 40 appears to put Apple Valley in position to ice it. But on the next play, the loose ball is recovered by Jesus Chavez, and the Diamondbacks are back on the attack. A sack by Gabe Sadi Jr. is an exclamation mark added to the Sun Devils' big plays of the second half. Gabe Sadi, 6'1", 255-pound senior and returning all MRL selection. Apple Valley will take over on downs, run out the clock, and emerge 7-0, tied atop the MRL standings with Oak Hills. Down Home Grill Action Highlights Online Sports Report. Down Home Grill, now serving new spinach wraps, including turkey kale crunch, buffalo blue cheese, and chicken Santa Fe. Down Home Grill is open daily, 6 in the morning till 10 at night, located at the corner of Nutritious and Delicious, Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Drive in Victorville. Re-elect Richard Dick Sowers to the Apple Valley Unified School District School Board. The Apple Valley Unified School District is rock solid in rising above tide after tide of changes that erode California's public school system. Dick Sowers seeks your vote. His leadership has helped Apple Valley Unified School District stay ahead of the curve in preparing students for their future, putting learning to work. But you can't hit if you don't swing. Your vote is needed to swing this very important election that will decide the future direction of the Apple Valley Unified School District. Re-elect Richard Dick Sowers to the Apple Valley Unified School District School Board. Your High Desert Sports Report is brought to you by Down Home Grill in Victorville on the corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Drive. The world-class auctioneers at I-15 Auctions. Bid fast, bid last. I-15 Auctions. Midway Home Solutions in Victorville, providing highest quality home appliances at discount prices for 6 decades. And Iwanzak Law Firm, trial lawyers for serious problems. And by the Community Table Restaurant in the Holiday Inn in Victorville, supporting high desert teams, athletes, and sports programs. Oak Hills continues on its course of reclaiming the Mojave River League title, bouncing Burros from the dog pound with a resounding 57-10 victory, the Bulldogs' second straight blowout of a MRL counterpart. Mikey Delgado runs a kickoff back 92 yards for the first Oak Hills touchdown of the second quarter. The Bulldogs lead 37-0 at the end of the first period. Coach Robert Kistner's Bulldogs take a bite out of the Burros' backside early, blocking the punt after forcing the visitors 3 and out on their opening possession. Frankie Macias blocks the punt, and Jamal Jones recovers at the 1. Josh Stewart breaks the ice on a very chilly Thursday night, faking to Martinique Finn and keeping, getting outside and in untouched. 7-0 Oak Hills, a minute 15 in. The Dogs are barking at Burrows, passers, and ball carriers all night. This Rodney Harris interception ends the Burrows' second possession, second pick of the season for the 6'1", 190-pound defensive back. Rodney Harris, 21, a senior. Mikey Delgado scores his second touchdown of the night, reeling in the sidearm sling from Josh Stewart on a 20-yard scoring play, Mikey Delgado's fourth TD reception in the last 3 games. Daily Press scribe Matt Peters has an excellent account of Mikey Delgado's path to recovery following knee injuries that sidelined him after an all-MRL selection season his sophomore year. It takes Oak Hills all of 3 seconds to score again. Frankie Macias deflects the pass, picks it off, and races into the end zone from 30 yards out, and it is 21-0, 4.5 minutes into the contest. Frankie Macias, a team leader in tackles coming in, second interception of the season for the 5'10", 160-pound senior free safety. Senior running back Isaiah Gray carries the load on the way to the Bulldogs' next touchdown. The Bulldogs have a pair of senior running backs averaging over 100 yards rushing per game. Isaiah Gray scoring here from 4 yards out. We get a close look at 6'7", 330-pound tackle Jason Rodriguez, who leads O-linemen in the Bulldogs averaging over 200 rushing yards per game. Jason Rodriguez is a USC Trojans commit. Martinique Finn averages over 100 yards rushing a game. He will score on a 16-yard run this night. Martinique Finn is a returning all-MRL running back. Oak Hills gets 14 points from their defense in the first half, a safety, then a second touchdown on a pass interception. Jamal Jones jumps the route and glides in from 35 yards out. The 57-10 final is Burrows' 8th consecutive defeat and step 1 in the Bulldogs avenging their 2 MRL losses of last year. The Bulldogs have another Thursday night encounter next. They go across town to play the Hesperia Scorpions. I-15 Auctions, sold on supporting high school sports. I-15 Auctions, everything from estate auctions to high-quality, low-priced vehicles. Apple Valley's first victory over a top 10 ranked opponent solidifies the Sun Devils' #1 ranking in the CIF Division 5 poll, and Serrano's second-half comeback helps the Diamondbacks maintain their high ranking among Division 6 teams. The D-backs slip from 4th to 7th in Division 6. Second-year coach Casey Mahalchek has his 5-2 Diamondbacks on the road a second straight week, taking the long trek to Burrows. Serrano shut out Apple Valley the second half, outscoring the Sun Devils 14-0 after Apple Valley's homecoming intermission. Serrano senior quarterback R.J. Conkle will attempt to build on his 10-completion second-half performance at Apple Valley that netted him 151 passing yards. Sun Devils quarterback Jeff Whitener kept up his unprecedented pace of throwing scoring passes, 4 TD receptions the first half, as the Sun Devils build up a 28-0 lead. That's 36 touchdown passes in 7 games for the returning All-CIF signal caller. Apple Valley and Coach Matt Rohrbaugh have their final home game of the regular season, taking on Sultana Thursday night at Newton T. Bass Stadium. Coach Keith Locklear and the Sultans try for a second straight win following their key victory over Hesperia. Oak Hills retains the number 5 ranking in the CIF Division 4 poll. The Bulldogs pulverized Burroughs 57-10 to go to 5-2 on the year and remain tied atop the Mojave River League standings with Apple Valley. Oak Hills should have no trouble remaining unbeaten in league play this week. Coach Robert Kistner's Bulldogs are at unranked Hesperia Thursday against first-year coach Casey Goodnow's 2-5 Scorpions. The Desert Sky League's marquee matchup this week has upset-minded Victor Valley going to Silverado. Coach Rafael Genorio's Hawks move up to 9th in the CIF Division 6 poll, setting up down the road speculation that Silverado and Serrano could be heading for a matchup in the postseason. Jackrabbits first-year coach John Stewart saw his team lose a second-half lead and a DSL battle a second straight week in their hard-fought loss to Adelanto. Granite Hills keeps hopes alive of achieving a share of the Desert Sky League crown when they go to Barstow. The Cougars' last outing was their enormous 34-30 road win at Victor Valley. Coach Alex Gonzalez's 6-1 Cougars remain ranked in the CIF Division 13 poll at 5. 7-1 Adelanto has the week off. Coach Galiwadude's Saints got an 87-yard touchdown from Hosea Stokes to ice their 28-14 win over Victor Valley. The Saints rank 6th in Division 13 and will be scouting both the Cougars and the Aztecs at Barstow. Adelanto plays Barstow next week, then Granite Hills in their regular season finale the following week. Midway Home Solutions Action Highlights. This video sports online report presented by Midway Home Solutions. Midway features a huge selection of kitchen appliances, home and laundry appliances, electronics, furniture, and mattresses. Midway Home Solutions. 3 main events winners in Wheel to Wheels September 15th event are challengers in season points totals. Only Dirt Carts championship points leaders Cash Culp in juniors and Daisy Blaylock in seniors add the 8 points checkered flag bounty to their season totals. Intermediates, Ryan Shank, Blue 8, wins this day's first heat race. Green 18 is Jasper Wright. Blue 28, Stevie Simpson. Silver Blue 23, Jaden Manchester. Lauren Brown, her white 97, now mud splattered, pulls to the outside. Jaden Manchester shoots past on the inside. 7-year-old Ryan Shank II leads start to finish and will later finish 3rd in the intermediates main. 55 and 51. The Farrell sisters side by side to start this intermediates heat. Purple 55, Sky Farrell, she's 18. Sky Blue 51, Mia Farrell, nicknamed Chipmunk, age 11. 2 on the inside, Sean Rogers, white 10, Braden Struder. Sean Rogers goes on to win this heat. Braden Struder close behind. Dirt Carts Seniors, 14, Ryan Bond. Lime Green 17, Daisy Blaylock. Stars and Stripes 41, Jeffro Blaylock. 77, Petite Heidi Jo Erickson, whose night shall end with her on the podium finishing 3rd in the main. 38 is Dylan Buxton. By lap 3 of this heat race, season points leader Daisy Blaylock has taken the lead on his way to winning this heat. Pro 500 first heat race of the day, Bobby Taylor 766, white 3 Jacob Rogers, 99 season points leader John Alonzo, 39 Buck Blair, dark blue 78 Kevin Oshens, 8 is Ryan Tippett. Bobby Taylor outdistances the field of 6 to win this heat race. Next, Pro 500 heat, 10 Brian Struder, white 55, Randy Tippett, then John Aiden 7, Daniel Smithson's 88, and Randy Oshens multicolor 77. Randy Tippett, who will spin out coming out of the backstretch in lap number 1. On the restart, Brian Struder in front. Green 88 is Daniel Smithson. John Aiden, 7, right behind Brian Struder. It'll be Brian Struder spinning around coming out of turn 3, previewing a similar scenario in the main when a driver ahead of him 180s and hits him, sending him to the back of the pack. Brian Struder will rally back in the main to finish 4th. As for this heat, John Aiden is in the lead, and the Iceman, the Trackmaster, wins this heat going away, foreshadowing how he'll do in this night's main. Dirt Carts Junior Heat Race. Green 23, Logan Bandfield. White 16, Lydia Brown. White 11, Cole Brown. 40 is Chris Gregory Jr. Cash Colt, the $ on the black car. 33, Porter Tippett. Cole Brown and Logan Banfield battle it out in the early laps before the 9-year-old Cole Brown wins the race for the checkered. Cole Brown races out of Glendora. This is his rookie season at Wheel to Wheel. Restrictor Heat. 15-year-old Marilyn Tippett in white 58 and 13-year-old Stevie Rogers in the dark 3R. Her nickname is Magoo. 1 and 2 at the outset. Marilyn Tippett, daughter of Pro 500 racer Ryan Tippett, wins this heat race. She is from Oak Hills. Dirt Carts Juniors 5-car main event. Cash Colt followed by 11-year-old Lydia Brown, white 16, younger brother Cole Brown, white 11, Logan Banfield, green 23, blue 33 is Porter Tippett. Season points leader Cash Colt will win going away. Cole Brown will finish 2nd. 33 Porter Tippett comes in 3rd. Cash Colt builds his season points total lead to 12, 64-52 over Lydia Brown. 13 have qualified for the Intermediates main. Braden Struder, white 10, and Jaden Manchester, blue 23, enter the night tied in season points with 55. Seniors main. Dylan Buxton in 38, Jeffro Blaylock. 77, Heidi Jo Erickson, 3 across into turn 3. Heidi Jo Erickson cuts it a little short, heading down the straightaway, prompting a restart. Dylan Buxton, followed by Daisy Blaylock, his car number 17, matching his age. Then Rhino, Ryan Bond, 14, Marine Corps and Army veteran. By the second lap in, Daisy Blaylock stays low and takes the lead, going on to take the checkered. Ryan Bond finishes 2nd. Heidi Jo Erickson battles her way back up through the ranks to finish 3rd. Daisy Blaylock's win moves him 5 points ahead of Dad Jeffro and Ryan Bond in season points. 59 for Daisy, 54 for Jeffro and Rhino. Heidi Jo Erickson's season points total 47. Pro 500 main. Daniel Smithson, green 88. John Aiden, 7. Buck Blair, dark knight 39. 1, 2, 3 out of the gate. Bobby Taylor, 766. Outside second row. Followed by John Alonzo, Randy Oshens, Brian Struder, Jacob Rogers, Kevin Oshens, and Ryan Tippett. John Aiden holds off Buck Blair to take the checkered. John Aiden's win pulls him within 12 points of championship points leader John Alonzo, who finishes 3rd. 59 season points for John Alonzo, 47 for second place John Aiden. Bobby Taylor, 3rd in season points with 39. Restrictor main. White 7 is Trent Johnson, youngest racer ever to win a wheel-to-wheel main. That was 5 years ago when he was but 6. This is his rookie season in the restrictor plate class. 10, Braden Struder. 84, Will Brown. 33 is season points leader Justin Taylor. White 58, Marilyn Tippett. 3R, Stevie Rogers. Lap 3, coming out of the backstretch, front runner Trent Johnson hits the berm and is thrown out of the lead. Will Brown moves in front with Braden Struder in hot pursuit. Will Brown extends his lead. He will outdistance the pack and climb to the top of the podium, the checkered flag increasing his season points total to 44. Braden Struder finishes 2nd. Justin Taylor comes in 3rd. Was Will Brown inspired by Ricky Simpson's earlier victory lap? Your High Desert Sports Report is brought to you by Down Home Grill in Victorville on the corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Drive. The world-class auctioneers at I-15 Auctions. Bid fast, bid last. I-15 Auctions. Midway Home Solutions in Victorville, providing highest quality home appliances at discount prices for 6 decades. And Iwanzak Law Firm, trial lawyers for serious problems. And by the Community Table Restaurant in the Holiday Inn in Victorville, supporting high desert teams, athletes, and sports programs.